April 10, 1972. A clear sky over North Vietnam suddenly erupts into a deadly ballet of steel and fire. U.S. Air Force Captain Roger Locker, flying his F-4 Phantom, finds himself in a dogfight against multiple MiG-21s. In a flash, his world explodes. A missile tears through his aircraft. His backseater, Captain Robert Lodge, is killed instantly. Locker ejects, a lone figure descending into the heart of enemy territory. He lands just 40 miles from Hanoi, the North Vietnamese capital. This is not just enemy territory, it's one of the most heavily defended areas on the planet. For the North Vietnamese, capturing an American pilot, especially a skilled F-4 pilot like Locker, would be a massive propaganda victory. For the Americans, leaving one of their own behind is simply not an option. Thus begins one of the most audacious and dangerous rescue missions of the entire Vietnam War. The initial search and rescue attempts are met with ferocious resistance. Every helicopter, every A-1 Skyraider that dares to fly near. Locker's position is greeted by a storm of anti-aircraft fire and surface-to-air missiles. The enemy knows he's there, and they are throwing everything they have to prevent a rescue. One HH-53 Super Jolly Green Giant rescue helicopter is shot down, tragically killing all 6 crew members. The situation looks grim. The High Command, weighing the risks, makes a heart-wrenching decision. The official search is called off. Roger Locker is declared killed in action. But for Locker, the fight for survival has just begun. He's alone, deep behind enemy lines, with little food and only a survival radio. He knows the enemy is hunting him. He can hear their patrols, see their searchlights sweeping the jungle at night. Every rustle of leaves, every snapped twig could mean capture. He moves only under the cover of darkness, surviving on wild fruit and stream water, evading capture day after agonizing day. He uses his radio sparingly, sending out short, desperate calls, hoping someone, anyone, is listening. For 22 days, Locker survives this way. He's weak from hunger, his body covered in insect bites and scratches, but his will to survive is unbreakable. He makes his way slowly, painfully, towards the Yen Bai airfield, a major enemy base. It's a bold, almost suicidal move, but Locker has a plan. He knows the Americans are hitting this airfield regularly. If he can get close enough, maybe, just maybe, he can signal one of the attacking flights. Back at the American bases. The story isn't over. Some officers and fellow pilots refuse to give up on Locker. They believe he's still alive. They listen to the faint, almost ghostly radio transmissions. It's a huge risk, but they manage to convince their commanders to launch one last desperate attempt. But this won't be a standard rescue. This requires something extraordinary. Enter the Special Forces, a team of highly trained U.S. Army Rangers and Air Force parachutists are assembled for a secret mission codenamed Operation Ivory Coast. But its objective is simple: get Locker back. This won't be a simple helicopter extraction. This will be a full-scale ground operation deep inside enemy territory. On June 1st, a massive diversionary air raid is launched to draw enemy attention away from Lucca's position. Over 150 aircraft swarmed the skies of North Vietnam, a symphony of destruction designed to create a window of opportunity. Under the cover of this chaos, the real mission begins. A Special Operations MC-130, nicknamed Combat Talon, flies low, hugging the terrain to avoid radar. Inside, the Special Forces team prepares. As they approach the target area, the team leader, Sergeant First Class John Cavagnani, and his men leap into the darkness, parachuting into the jungle just a few miles from Lucca's last known position. The ground team lands and immediately begins their search. The jungle is thick, the terrain unforgiving. They move with a combination of speed and stealth, knowing that every second counts. Meanwhile, up above, a One Sky Raiders circle, providing close air support, ready to unleash hell on any enemy forces that might interfere. After what feels like an eternity, the team makes contact. They find Lucca emaciated and exhausted, but alive. The relief is immense, but there's no time for celebration. The most dangerous part of the mission is just beginning, the extraction. A super jolly Green Giant helicopter, braving intense ground fire, descends towards the small clearing. The ground team forms a defensive perimeter, their weapons at the ready. Lucca is helped aboard the helicopter, followed by the Special Forces team. As the chopper lifts off, the jungle below erupts with enemy fire. The door gunners return fire, suppressing the enemy as the helicopter climbs away, carrying its precious cargo to safety. After 23 days behind enemy lines, Captain Roger Lucca is finally safe. His survival is a testament to his incredible endurance and training. The rescue itself was a masterpiece of coordination, bravery, and sheer determination, involving hundreds of personnel and dozens of aircraft. It was the deepest and most complex rescue mission conducted in North Vietnam during the war. The story of Roger Lucca is more than just a war story. It's a powerful reminder of the incredible lengths people will go to for one another, and the unbreakable spirit of those who refuse to be left behind. It's a story of hope, courage, and the relentless will to survive against all odds. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as incredible as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing historical accounts. We'll see you in the next one.